Hello, YouTube. It's your favorite YouTube Uncle Fred here. How y'all doing? How to always keep a positive mindset. Hey, you gotta always remember where you get your strength from. He who gives you strength. Hey, keep believing in it. Keep trusting it. Sometimes we have a lot of things that's distracting us, whether it's items, material things, whether it's people. Hey, we all know what we have going on, but you gotta always be thankful and grateful for whatever you got going on, whatever that is. When you wake up in the morning, say thank you, God, that I woke up, and thank you for breathing, thank you for this time, this gap right here. Just be thankful, whether it's you're in a good situation, a trying situation, a difficult situation. Don't let it steal your joy. Don't let it start your day off with, oh man, I don't have. You got more than enough. You got a chance. You woke up. You got a chance. You got a chance to get it right. You got a chance to do it right, even if you ain't done it right ever in your life. The way you start your day off, it's a choice. It's a choice whether you got some difficult circumstances or difficult situations you're facing, and you want to say, hey, I'm going to be mad at it. I'm going to take it out on somebody else, or I'm just going to enjoy my day. And whatever the day brings, however the outcome is, I'm going to enjoy it. And try to always be thankful for everything. Be thankful for the struggles, because the struggles might be what's going to propel you to where you're headed to. Be thankful. Enjoy the journey. Wake up being thankful. Don't wake up being a negative Nancy with a negative mindset. Wake up being thankful. Wake up with some positive thinking, positive mindset. If things wasn't so well yesterday, start it off today better. You have a chance. Every day we have a chance. We have a chance every day to make our life better, worse. However, we have that opportunity to do that. It's your choice whether you do it or not. Everybody have their own choice to get out here and make it happen. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to get out here and make it happen. Don't be afraid to make it happen. Be thankful for everything and keep a positive mindset. How to keep that positive mindset when people come, others come, things come, situations come. Just put them in categories. It's just a situation. It's just a circumstance. It's just a problem. I'm not gonna let it steal all my joy. I'm not gonna let it steal all my peace. It's just a circumstance, a situation. Don't let that stuff steal your peace, steal your joy. That belongs to you. You gonna give it to somebody else? I hope not, because all that'll do is prolong whatever you've been having, waiting on you, your joy. Don't let nobody steal your joy. You're gonna need that. And always Just try to encourage others along the way. Along the way, don't be afraid to say, hey, I see you. Hey, you're doing a good job. Keep it up. Hey, nobody want to do that. Nobody want to tell somebody, keep it up, you're doing a good job. Everybody want to get out here and tell them, hey, bro, hey, sis, I ain't doing this in 2025. I ain't going to get out here and do nothing. No, that ain't what it's about. It's about helping somebody. It's about doing so. Being in a more positive light, you know. Have your thoughts positive. And when you're thinking about something negative or a negative mindset, replace that with a positive. Don't always be thinking about a negative mindset. Replace that with a positive. Replace all negative thoughts with positive thoughts. Because you are in control of your thoughts. You are. You are absolutely in control of your thoughts. And I guess, but hey, I appreciate y'all though. You know what I'm saying? Keep a positive mindset. Don't let nobody turn you away. What's going on, Josh? How you doing, brother? I appreciate you, man. Likewise, man. I guess I need to delete it. You like my shirt, man? I appreciate you, man. How's everything been going? I'm saying how you always keep a positive mindset. Wake up with positive thoughts. Be thankful. Hit that like too while you're in here too, Josh. Hey, be thankful. And whatever you going, or whatever you up against, whatever you face, whatever circumstance it is, put it in a category. Don't let it mess your whole day up. Don't let it mess your thought pattern up. How you thinking? What's going on? What's the meaning of your name, man? The meaning of my name is peaceful ruler. I think I'm pretty peaceful. I think one day I'm gonna have a domain. But I'm not gonna be a tyrant. I'm gonna help people because God's where I get my strength from. You know, I normally don't talk about God on this channel, but why not? I don't see why not. God is where I get my strength from. Hey, and who it offends, you don't have to watch. And I'm okay with it. I'm okay either way. I hope I can help you because he'll give you some peace. He'll give you some wisdom and understanding. Absolutely. Absolutely. See, you sure don't know what to say, Josh. Hey, man, it's cool. I mean, whether I have one or I have 1,000. The ones that's meant to see it, the ones that's meant to watch it, that's meant to view it, they're going to watch it. And it's okay because right now it's a whole lot of darkness going on around us. But just because the seasons have changed, it's getting pretty. People just forgetting what's going on around them. People losing their livelihoods, people losing their jobs, don't know what's next, but it goes to show where that faith at. You gotta have faith because yes, I'm not saying I pray for those families, but you gotta trust God. He gonna make it all right. You know, he gonna make it all right. I mean, if he take it all today, he gonna make it all right. He may take it all just for you have no other choice but to trust him. You know, who knows? I don't know, but hey, it's okay. It's okay either way. Either way, how to keep your mind positive, man. Replacing negative thoughts with positive thoughts. Made me proud of my name. All right. Hey man, it's okay, Josh. Tragedy always bring you closer to your purpose. Sometimes he have to do stuff to us to slow us down because we were moving way too fast. But regardless, if you still got a pulse, you can do his work. And you can have peace in the midst of chaos. In the midst of chaos, you can see storms all the way around you and have peace and a positive mindset and an understanding. Absolutely, absolutely. And I try to give meaning to my name and who I am. And I try to give back to people because we all are looking for some answers. Regardless if they want to hear the answers or not, I'm not worried about chasing subscribers, viewers, watch time, watch hours. I'm just going to tell you the goodness of God and tell you to love thy neighbor as you love thyself. And you know how we teach on here, nice for no reason. You ain't got to have no reason to be nice to nobody. What's the reason? Absolutely. Nice for no reason. I ain't afraid to tell people I'm a Christian. I love God and I serve God. That's who I trust. That's who I get my power through. You know, that's who I get my peace. Hey, if you want to know, truly transparent, before I was trusting him all the way, I wasn't so nice. I wasn't gonna play with you, but it was okay. You know, I wasn't gonna hurt nobody, but you know, you ain't gotta hurt nobody physically to hurt them because if you got a mean, nasty mouth, tongue, or your spirit is mean and nasty, I need some lotion, but you know I got working hands, and it's okay. I put it on the internet. Until I get me an old lady, I ain't worried about it. Just they hands, they still work. Yeah, man, I went the wrong way for a long time. But you know, it's never too late because one thing I can say, he could use the most unlikely candidates. And he didn't say you had to be young or old. He just said he could use you. You're right. She sure is. And I ain't worried about it. You know, it's going to be okay. I still got work to do. You know what I'm saying? I still got work to do and I trust him. That's why I get my peace that I trust God. You know, I don't be worried about what's going to happen, how it's going to happen, when it's going to happen. I'm like, if I get another opportunity to give you some glory, hey, it ain't about me. It's bigger than me. It's about giving him some glory. If I get on this channel talking about this, that, I'd blow up, but they'll love my personality. I got a good personality. I love to have fun. I love to entertain, but I ain't finna do all that other stuff, man. I'm gonna get on here and tell you the truth. Now, it might sting, it might hurt some feelings, it might help some people. Absolutely, absolutely. I'm gonna tell you, I ran into the whoa, that's my camera. I ran into this person I knew probably when I was 17 years old, and I'm 49, they 53. And people think you're the same person. They're gonna talk to you, deal with you, and I'm sorry, but it's not gonna happen. I pray that if I knew somebody back in the day or whatever before I'm matured to where I am, I pray that they're grown. We're trying to grow because I don't live there anymore. I'm sorry. I don't live there anymore. I refuse to live where we met. If we met 25 years ago and it wasn't so pleasant, we're not going to meet 25 years later and still the same. I pass. I'm afraid, buddy, that ain't going to work. You try again. And then a year after we started settle, we get chubby, get more real. Man, every time I get in a relationship, I gain weight. I ain't doing that. Because for one thing I've learned, I heard this in a sermon. When you trying to change, people who ain't trying to change will always extend their diet to you, or extend their diet to you. It just say if you trying to fast, they're like, man, I know a new buffet it's on sale down the street. Or man, let me treat you to lunch. You see what I'm saying? That's how I think stuff happens. My reputation is 70-year-old has followed me. It hurts, but they just don't know me. It's okay. Mine have too, because they look at me like, oh, that's old Fred, this and that. They see something different. They see he talking different. He looking, he done lost. That little dude, he looked it. Is that him? I'm telling you, but God ain't got me to say, hey, yes, I got myself in shape. I look good, but I'm not here to boast. I'm not here to brag. This is just transportation to get the message out. Because if you look a certain way, sometimes they won't receive you a certain way. Sometimes they just because they're gravitating to you, whatever reason it is, you can use it for his glory. Let's get each other just around the head and bigger. Hey man, you are who you are. And love who you are, man. Don't be afraid to love who you are. These people be scared to love who they are. They want to buy everything. They're. Let me try to see if I get somebody else in here, Josh. I'm gonna edit it a little bit. You know, sometimes you gotta throw some more stuff in here for them people to come in. There we go. My bad, Jai. Oh, what's up, man? Rocking with the cap. How you doing, man? I was on there messing with some man. You know, I'm trying to learn how to work this thing. Yeah, man, I'm on here just saying how to keep a positive mindset all the time is wake up being thankful. Have a heart of gratitude, whatever you're facing. Put that in a category. Say, hey, I'm gonna deal with it. Yes, I gotta deal with the circumstance, the situation, but it ain't gonna take my whole day. I got 24 hours. I ain't gonna let it steal all the peace and joy that uh, I hope we wake up with peace and joy. Some people wake up with whatever they went through yesterday. I mean, I have done it. I'm not saying I haven't, but I have. But I'm not doing it anymore. You got a notification. I'm doing good. I'm doing good, man. I'm glad you stopped by because you're always working, and I was working too. But hey, blessings happen all the time because what happened was, nah. You retired now. I am too. Off that truck, they gave me early retirement. But you know what? In real life, even in troubling times, I ain't retired. They fired me. It's okay, but hey, in troubling times, you got to keep a mindset of positivity and remember who gave it to you. God gave me that vessel to make some cash, so He gonna give me another one. I ain't worried about that. You think I'm gonna let that stop me? Take my joy and my man? No, I did too, man. Yeah, man, they let me go, man. I was a temp, but I'm gonna tell you what jobs don't understand. Been there, done that. You know, they'll size you up, stereotype you. I'm 49 years old. Just because you go into a job as a temp, don't mean you broke. Don't mean you hurting for no money. Don't mean you a bad person or you finna steal none to take none. A young Hispanic dude told me something a long time ago and it stuck with me. He said, we watch you. We see how you act, how you talk, how you before we even talk to you. Cool. Then we see if we cool. So being an intelligent person, I watch you. I can interact with you very briefly, respectfully, without revealing if I'm intelligent, dumb, retarded, or nothing, or need anything. I'm not trying to intimidate you, just not nonchalant, not even negative or nothing. It's just you learn these things. The games you play with, the things people think you're gonna play with them. And I've been on the job 3 months. And they never trained me. I knew how to drive the truck, but the warehouse part, the guy told me, he said, if you want to learn, I'm pretty sure you can go up to anybody, they'll tell you what they're doing. I don't really care. I come to get some money and get away from me. I really care about what I do, but for me, just to start the job, I gotta chase you around to not at this age. There's something else out there better for me to do. I'm smarter than that. I've been a maintenance man for over 20 years. I can fix almost anything. Like great. That's why these hands look so bad, man. I can fix anything. All I gotta do is put some lotion on. But you know, you gotta keep a good attitude. I know anybody hired. They tried to give me a job yesterday. I told them no. The tip agent said, but I got something else going on. I got some quotes out there. They know what I'm saying. Like I told the lady, my integrity is what it is, and I don't want to get these big jobs approved, and then I start this little job, but just because I want to be doing something, tell them. I'm out. Nah, I ain't gonna do them like it. I just stay out them people way. Because I might need them one day. You never know. I ain't no sense of me starting something I ain't gonna finish it. Because I gotta teach my boys that. You know what I'm saying? I got two sons. I gotta teach them, man. Hey man, your integrity is who you is. You can run this right here all you want to. How you are when ain't nobody watching, if it's the same as you run this right here, that's who you are. But if it don't match up, you got to look in the mirror and tell yourself, "Oh, I say I'm this." No, you ain't. You know you ain't. I'm sorry. Absolutely, man. But it's a beautiful thing because the guy, man, I'm just sharing with y'all because I like this. I'm having fun though. It's just that it ain't therapeutic, but I mean, I guess it is. But it was hilarious. He said, "You got anything to say to me?" Because I had came in. I worked 6:30 to 2:30, and I got off at 2:40 that day. And he asked me to move the. I was this far from the door with my things walking. My truck was in the shop. I had to walk and find somebody to give me a ride in the neighborhood I know I'm from because the warehouse is the neighborhood I'm from. But long story short, I'm 10 minutes overtime. I'm off. You could have caught me while I was in the truck and moved the truck. I done been in the building 10 minutes, got my stuff ready to go, and you said, "Can you move it?" No, you didn't know. You know how to drive the truck. The other guy know how to drive the truck. The other guy, it's three people know how to drive the truck. No. So they took me in there and asked me out. He said, "You got anything to say to me?" I said, "Man, I come in trying to do the best." He said, "No, you didn't." He just started in and whatever. I said, so he went and said his spiel and said, "You want to say anything?" I said, "Man, I appreciate the opportunity." And like I said, no hard feelings. Thank you. Hey man, you don't gotta go through all that crap. The lady at the tip service say, "You wanna know why they let you go?" Hey, it don't even matter. Hey, if they think they stole something from me or hurt me, I didn't come in there big and snotting and crying like I'm gonna break in something or steal nothing. I ain't coming in there leaving like I'm finna break it, nothing, steal nothing, or rob or knock it off. Hey, I'm gonna tell you what a lot of people gonna go through. Gonna go through a lot of bellyache because we putting our faith in idols, man, money. Hey, God got me. I mean, he done took it all so much. You think, I mean, I know some good coming from me because, hey man, people don't even know I'm in a storm. I'm still trying to help people. They don't know what kind of storm I'm going through. But I'm gonna be an example to show people you don't share everything with the thousands. Jesus didn't share everything with the thousands. He shared with a few. So you don't get on YouTube and the other platforms and share all your personal business. No. I mean, I'm not saying that you can't. I'm not gonna personally do that. I don't think that's not gonna be good for you in the long run because everybody wanna critique you. Unfortunately. Hey, and Joshua, the sad thing about it is workers are disposable. You know why? Because they think they are. And I had to ask myself a couple times, why was I on this job? Why am I here? God, why am I here? It took me a while. about a month and a half to realize why I was there. And it wasn't just for the check. It was there to change my attitude. Said, I want all this responsibility. If I can't deal with that little sour attitude and that little sour, I'm gonna deal with thousands of people, hundreds of people, millions of people if he give me that responsibility. I'm gonna deal with all those people saying negative thoughts, negative comments. What I'm gonna do then? Just gave me a couple of little bad apples, you know? Yeah, man. I don't get too much into a whole lot of negative. I don't focus on the negative. The negative ain't what I'm looking for. That ain't the outcome I'm looking for. Because the faith I got, I'm able to see the thing behind the thing. I don't see it, but I know it's there. I know these millions coming. I know he's gonna put me in front of a lot of people. He just preparing me. And I think I'm getting there. I think I'm getting there because for one, the way I be handling things when things be, because I be having a lot of situations that I've dealt with in the past that I didn't handle so well. Not even my thought pattern. Even if I handled it different physically in a form that somebody I didn't disrespect nobody, act no fool, but if I didn't mentally have a bad thought about it, even though I try to not even mentally even think about nothing negative about a person. So that way, what I'm saying to them line up with how I really feel. You know, not saying that I can get it right every time, but I'm trying. And it set me free because it's been a lot of people like, well, you think you, the most intelligent thing you can do when somebody already ready to fight, to be quiet. If you got your mind made up, you finna fight, pull out your sword and cut me in the side. No. The most intelligent thing you can do when somebody already got their mind made up is be quiet. You don't have to entertain it. Even if they push your button, you don't have to entertain none of that stuff. That's your choice. Your choice is to let somebody hijack your peace, hijack your joy. Because if you wake up with yesterday's problems on your mind, it done hijack your peace and your joy. Absolutely. Absolutely. And another thing too is most people say they this, they that, but are they really built to this and that? Because if you ain't been tested, you ain't been through nothing, and the only thing you've done is put people through something, yeah, you this and you that. But it may not be what you think it is. And man, I appreciate y'all being on here with me, man. I just had to get on here and do a show, man, because I think I'm missing out. It ain't missing out on why people may need to hear a message. The world may be getting a little putting a little bit more pressure on them. Man, everybody need a good message. Jesus died for our sin. And be a good vessel out here. Be a good light. Even if you ain't been so shiny. Because he used the most unlikely candidates. The most unlikely candidate. Even if your lifestyle ain't been what it is or what man ain't neither. Man, well, you see them calluses on my hand. Them working hands, boy. Them working hands. They be working me, but I don't complain. Somebody asked me, man, how you do it? Hey, if you really understood who I get my strength from, you wouldn't even ask me. You'll go get you some too. Cause he got something for you too. He got something for you too. And you and you and you. He got something for all of us. He'll strengthen you. Just believe him and trust him. Hey man, it's always a pleasure. It's always a pleasure, Josh. It's always a pleasure for everybody I run in contact with on here. Because if it wasn't for this show, I couldn't try to help people. And it inspires me to let me know, hey Fred, you got a gift. You might not have tapped all the way into it yet, but I see something there. I see something there. God gonna bless. You may have some more work to do, but God got something special for you. I know this. I know this because for one, you know, out of the abundance of the heart, the tongue will speak. But you know, I don't have a whole lot of negativity in my heart. I have compassion. I have grace for people. I want people to genuinely make it, even if you surpass me. Hey, I'm proud of it. I'm really getting to the point. I get it. When somebody else be blessed, man, rejoice. Hey, God, I see God blessing you. Hey, you this close to me. Hey, normally when I see the mailman run, he come to the next box too. So if I be happy for you, God might he do got something for me. I know he got something for me, but I gotta be happy for you too. Hey, I've always been happy for people. One thing I'm always thankful, and I know God amazing. I see people who've been through struggles like like drug addiction. They get off. They doing great. Oh man, that makes my heart feel so good because they stumbled, they found their way back, and I love it. You know, and I love it when they try to help somebody else in a kind way. And we don't always understand somebody else's struggle, how they got there, and whatever. Hey, all we gotta do is support them and love them. Be kind, nice for no reason. Keep a positive mindset. Reject all negative thoughts with positive thoughts. Don't let those negative thoughts overcome you. Reject all those negative thoughts with positive thoughts. You have the ability to choose whether you want those negative thoughts or those positive thoughts. Which ones you want? You have the ability to choose. That's up to you. What Chris said. Krista came and left. Hey, how that is, Krista. What's going on? You got the power to choose. You know what I'm saying? The mindset you want, because you can choose the negative. If you whichever one you focus on, that's the one you get. If you focus on all your problem, if your problem seem like this big in your head, your problem is this big in your head. If your problems are just your problems, like my problems are just my problem, they ain't gonna drive me crazy. I know one thing, I gotta figure out a way to deal with them. Hey, if I slow down, say, hey, yes, I got this problem. Start writing it down. Figure it out. But to just focus on that problem and not the solution, you got a bigger problem. What's going on? what I did. No, I'm trying to. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out this. It's all right. Hey, I appreciate y'all coming through, man. Y'all been good. Especially you, Josh, man. You a loyal subscriber, man. Hey, and I appreciate you, man. You're a good dude, man. That's what it's about. It's about trying to have fun, inspire somebody, encourage them, uplift them, motivate them. What this thing says share? Who can I share it with? Share it with the people. Yeah, man. That's what it's about, man. I always enjoy getting on these lives. Okay, learning something about this. Okay, I don't like the pop-up chat. Okay, there you go. What y'all talking about over here? You're right about that, man. It's always refreshing, man. It's always refreshing to have good people around you and good positive mindsets because the way you think and hey, what's that scripture? He who walk with wise become wise, but he who walk with a companion of fools suffers hard. He who walk with the wise becomes wise himself, but he who walks with a companion of fools suffers hard. So it ain't about what you doing. It's ooh, Jesus. Who you hang around could be your demise. Absolutely, absolutely. Because we need to get all on the same page. I'm gonna tell you one thing that we all share in common. This world, it don't matter if I'm where I'm at, you where you at. All we gotta do is keep on getting these people on here that people are watching and believing and loving and idolizing and whatever else. It can affect people everywhere because these little minds are being corrupted. Absolutely, man. That's why we get some positive people out here to stand up. Yeah, it's cool to say, hey, yeah, I'm shining, man. Yeah, I look better than you. Yeah, man, my body, look at my muscle. Yeah, man, I got a six pack. All that old food. It's cool. You work hard for it, you should have it. But what are you doing? I'm gonna tell you what made me think about something, man. I thought about this dude. I grew up with his son. The son passed away, rest in peace. His dad passed away, rest in peace. And his mom, rest in peace. But I didn't know how rich they was as a little boy. I really didn't until I was 40 some years old. I've seen their wealth, been around it, but I didn't have a clue clue how much it was. But they, let me put it like this. This man had enough sense to buy hundreds of acres of property in Nashville. If anybody know what the property value, I mean, it's still in the family. It's going through probate or whatever. If anybody know what property is worth in Nashville, I mean, this man got property to where I see a high rise on it, and they got a lease on the land, but he owned the land. He's dead, but his family, the family owned it. But I never knew how rich they were. They lived on 300 acres, and I didn't know because I know they had a lot of woods behind their feet. We rode four-wheelers back there. I never knew that all that was gold. You know what I'm saying? But to say that all those riches, the family fell apart, and out of all the stuff that man accomplished, who remembers it? This life really ain't got no meaning if you're not trying to help nobody. Once we get old, say, "Oh, I could have done this." When you got time, you ain't gonna do it. You ain't gonna be still long enough because it's about you. It ain't never about getting God glory. That ain't fun. That ain't fun. They're gonna talk about, "Oh, you're a Christian, you're a goody two shoe, you this." And so what? What you gonna do about it? You can't beat me up. But if people stood up for him like that, you know, we'll stand up for a lot of foolishness that's gonna hurt us. I'm trying to fix this camera. A lot of foolishness that's gonna hurt us, and we'll fight you to the end about that stuff. But man, we gotta stay out the way of all this rapid gunfire. And I ain't talking about weapons. I'm talking about weapons of mass destruction. And I ain't talking about no weapons. Jesus. The weapon of mass destruction I'm talking about are these poison tongues. If you hear somebody telling you something that you're not, telling you who you are and you're not, say, "I know who you is, you this, you that, you ain't gonna be." You get away from that person. Close your ears. You stay away from them because they say the devil come to kill, steal, and destroy. If it come to steal your peace, steal your joy, steal your happiness, steal whatever you meant to do that day, get away from it. Because when they said you was this, you might have already been depressed. And then they say, "I knew you weren't gonna be. I knew you were a loser. I knew you were a coward. I knew you were fake. I knew you were phony." Get away from them people. They there to steal your peace, steal your joy, steal everything that God gave for you. And they gonna put you in a spiral of depression. Don't let them get you that way. Don't get yourself that way. Get away from them people. If people ain't here, the people that I'm dealing with now, if you ain't here to encourage, motivate, and inspire me to be better, even if it hurts me, it's gonna hurt when you pruning. If he trying to cut a little bit so I can bear more fruit, he ain't cut my arm off. He just trimmed the little rotten part off my fingernail. You see what I'm saying? We don't want to be pruned. Sometimes we had to get rid of that friend to say, hey friend, let's go over here to this strip club, man. Them hoes over here doing it. Or whatever the case may be. Hey, they gotta drop off. Or hey, let's go over to the club, let's go get drunk. It's Friday night. Hey man, I know they got, hey, it's warm outside. I know they got them butts out tonight. Sometimes you gotta let that stuff go. That's a distraction. It's gonna steal your most valuable resource, your time. If you keep on letting people steal your time, you're gonna get gray. You might get ailments. You might run out of time to even do whatever you thought you was finna do. So get her done while you have time. A lot of people won't get her done. Get her done while you have time. Don't be scared to encourage, inspire, uplift somebody along the way. We're all here to help somebody. Hey, promote Hope Daily, Uncle Fred here. Nice for no reason. Keep a positive mindset. Wake up with positive thoughts. Be thankful. Have a heart of gratitude. Be, be thankful for everything, even your struggles, even your circumstances that you don't think that you're going to overcome. They're not bigger than you. You're bigger than them. If you tell yourself your problems are this big, your problems are bigger than that. If you tell your man, your problems are just your problems, it's just problems, just like anything else. It's just like anything else in life. You got to put it in the category. I had to tell them dudes at the job I was on, they had me in a couple of situations that were probably mentally challenged people. They were like, I thought you was gonna, brother, I'm not gonna give you that much satisfaction. Yes, things might be difficult, a difficult situation. I'm gonna process it, and I'm gonna get back to balance. I got 24 hours. You're not gonna hijack my peace. That's what you're not gonna do. Hey, and it was baffling. It was like, I've been there in my younger years. I'll let you steal my peace and my joy. Like, man, they got me messed. You ain't got me messed up. You gonna mess yourself up trying to mess me up. Cause I ain't gonna give you that satisfaction. I ain't gonna give you that satisfaction. And I'm gonna pray for you. Pray good stuff. Hey, that he change your heart. He bless your family with whatever your heart desire. He know what y'all need. I don't know. I don't wish bad things on nobody. And it gives me joy to see people having great things happen, being blessed with things. Hey man, if I see you being blessed with 20 million, 20,000, $20, hey man, I'm thankful that God helped you with that. Hey, what I'm gonna be jealous for? That's what's wrong with us now. That's how we miss our blessing. Worried about why did they get it before me? If we don't even understand what that was about, they may have got it before you because we don't know whether they're gonna do right with it, wrong with it, or indifferent. But sometimes they may have got it for you to see that God's in the blessing business and whether they do good with it, wrong with it, and take notes. Not to say, I knew you was gonna fall. No. You pray that he give it to him again or whatever the case may be. And you take notes to where when he bless you, don't make the same mistake. That's my observation about it. I don't know how nobody else look at it, but if you look at it as I'm I'm gonna rejoice when you get your blessing. Yes, I'm man. My homeboy, I called him in California. This is a true story. I called him about a week ago. He said, man, he was with his wife, his old lady at the vineyard. I said, man, I'm gonna call you back. He wouldn't even get off the phone, so he just kept on talking. He talked real, he talked calm and mellow. He like, man, my disability, I went to the mailbox. And I'm just that's probably how you be looking too. He said I had like 25 letters. All of them was checks. I like, man, he's a 13th. I said, man, ain't God good. You see, hey, he in the blessing business. A lot of people don't be thankful when you bless somebody else. It should have been them. I'm finna get off here too. I'm right at an hour, man. Hey, I appreciate you, man. Hey, man, you're awesome as well, Josh. I appreciate you, buddy. May God bless you. Be safe. I hope it ain't too windy because they said we're gonna have storms here in the next hour or two, and I'm up, so I'm gonna turn it off as soft music and probably turn it on weather TV or weather channel or something. But I don't really worry a lot because I trust God. Hey, if it's His will, hey, I pray for His protection, and that's all I can do and trust Him. Hey, man, promote hope daily, man. Keep a positive mindset. Hey, it's been a pleasure. Thank you, and I pray that we all be thankful and reject negative thoughts and replace them with positive thoughts. Uncle Fred here, promote hope daily. Peace. Have a good one, Josh. Good God, good night. Be blessed, Crystal. I always have a hard time finding this button, but peace. I keep on putting these ashy knuckles on here, boy. They gonna say, Uncle Ashy Knuckles, Uncle Ashy Knuckles.